Hey guys, welcome back to Tisha Tidies Up. For many of us, back to school is just right around the corner. And you know what that means? Dirty school clothes, activity clothes, and all around more laundry. And if you're like me, you don't want to be stuck in your laundry room doing tons of laundry. So stick around throughout this whole video while I show you guys some laundry hacks that are going to help you guys throughout the school year. But the first thing we need to get done is make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and those notification bells so you don't miss another one of my videos. I'm sure we've all been there when we send our kids to school in their new outfits only to come home with stains. So the first thing you can use is Dawn dish soap. Now I swear this can get out almost any stain. You want to start by pouring the soap directly on the stain and then lathering it up a bit on the fabric. And once that's done, either rinse it out immediately or throw it directly in the wash. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse it out because I have another stain remover I want to show you before we throw them both in the washing machine. For the second stain remover, you can pull out any shaving cream you have lying around the house. And again, you're just going to put it directly on the stain and lather it up a bit. Now, the shaving cream didn't pull out the stain as good as the Dawn dish soap did. So what I'm going to do is put a little bit more shaving cream on it and let it sit for a couple of minutes before I rinse this one off. Now that it has sat here for a few minutes, I'm going to go ahead and rinse it off just like I did with the Dawn dish soap. And then once I have this rinsed off completely, I'm going to go ahead and grab the pants and throw both of these in a wash cycle as well as a dry cycle. And then once those are completely done, I will show you guys the end results. Now, looking at the pants, we use the Dawn dish soap, and as you can see, you can't even spot where the stain was at all. Now, if we look at the dress, you can't really tell from afar where the stain was unless you really look up close. I will say overall that the Dawn dish soap did work, but shaving cream is still a contender. Just like most women, I have an addiction to leggings, but I've noticed after so long they would start pilling, and then I learned the reason why. To properly care for leggings during each wash cycle, your leggings need to be turned inside out just to help give it that protection and make them last a lot longer. But if you have already been washing them like this for a while and noticed some pilling, don't toss them just yet, because I'm going to show you guys how to fix that problem with a tool you often use in the bathroom. Now, all you're going to need is a newly shaved razor and just run it across the area, which is going to remove all of those fuzz balls. And then once you have that all complete, and you can either pick up the lint, which takes a lot longer, but I prefer to use a lint roller. As you will see, it just quickly picks all of those shavings up, and just like that, your pants are looking so much better. Whether it's stinky socks, gym clothes, or smelly towels, there's only two products you'll need to rid the smell, and that is vinegar and baking soda. So I'm demonstrating with towels. Usually I will laundry strip my towels, but this is great for when you don't have time. Now, if you don't know what laundry stripping is, I will post a link up above going into more depth. But first you want to throw all your items into the wash, and then once you do that, grab your vinegar and pour into all your soap slots, or about 1 cup of vinegar. And then once that's complete, you're going to run a wash cycle. And then when that is done, I want you to grab your baking soda and sprinkle all over your items and do another cycle. Now, you don't want to combine these two because they will end up canceling each other out. Vinegar and baking soda are both deodorizers, but not only will they help keep your clothes fresh, they will also peel away any grimy residue and make your colors a lot brighter as well as a lot softer. Now, if you guys are scared that your laundry will end up smelling like vinegar, don't be. Your clothes are not only going to be clean and soft, but they are going to be left smelling so surprisingly fresh, you will not believe it. Have you ever opened your dryer just to find the items still damp? So a way to prevent this is to add dryer wool balls. I usually toss in 2 just to help prevent the laundry from clumping and allowing the air to circulate. Now, I just got a simple bag on Amazon. I will link below, but you can also find these at most local hardware stores. Now, another hack, you can also add some essential oils that will help freshen your clothes even more. But if you don't want to go out and buy any of these dryer balls, don't worry, because you can also throw in a dry towel with your laundry that is going to serve the same purpose as the wool balls. Since the wash machine was invented, humankind has been wondering where the invisible sock gremlin hides, but until he's found, I find it important to have a sock system in your laundry to keep the lost socks just in case the mate is found. Now, I always like to have a time limit though on how long to wait for the mate. Usually at the end of the month, if they have yet to swipe right for a mate, I will end up swiping them into the rag bin. With fall just around the corner, it will soon be time to grab your cozy sweaters. Somehow, if you notice your sweater has shrunk over time, don't fret, because there is a way to unshrink. This first thing that you want to do is grab a bucket of lukewarm water, and then once that is together, grab 2 tablespoons of baby soap or shampoo, and then mix in. You're going to soak for about 10 minutes before running it through the water cycle, and then once that is done, your sweater should be fully unstretched. With new technology, sorting colors is a thing of the past, but it is still important to sort. Now, in our house, everybody has their own separate bucket. That way we're not wasting time sorting through whose clothes is whose in the laundry. And also everybody's bucket is a different size. Our littlest has the smallest bucket because her clothes take up the least space. And as we get up to our older kids, their bucket is going to be a little bit bigger because their clothes take up a little bit more space. Now, while we are talking about the older kids, it is so important to start teaching them how to do their own laundry as well as folding and putting away, because that is going to save you tons of time as well in the end. Thank you all so much for sticking around, and if you like this video, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up, and if you have yet to hit that subscribe button, make sure to do it right now so you don't miss another one of my videos.